I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose.
Good morning, happy peoples. Hope you're having an awesome day and a Merry Christmas season. So today, it is cold here, guys. It is somewhere around 20 below zero, or at least it was this morning. And the cold is rolling in. I've got the fire stoked really well. And it's tough because when it's around 20 below zero, actually when it's around zero or colder, is when the fireplace does not keep up. Our wood stove does not keep up with wood. Hey. Oh wow, they found us. Keep that guy stoked, nice and hot, try to keep us warm. Got some neat things planned for today. Following this calendar, you will know what we have going on today. Picking up a box to send to a deployed military person right now, and someone that I believe my mother-in-law knows from her work. She was able to pass that information on to us. So we're gonna get that packaged up and sent out, and then I might have kind of some fun stuff. We'll see how today goes. We'll just leave you in suspense. You just don't know. It's Vlogmas, right? Anything can happen. We do appreciate you being here, and I'm gonna get back to work.
I do not. Thank you too. At the old bank here, putting in some rent money. Ooh, the windows get a little crazy when it's cold out. You want to be cautious about rolling down your windows when it gets really cold. Just a side note. Okay, we are off. Today has got away from me, but I got a lot done, so that's encouraging. I'm cleaning out my car right now. Do you guys clean out your car when you come to the get gas? That's what I'm doing, because it looks like a bomb went off. Went to the post office and to the bank. I got to drop off some more packages for you guys. I'm so excited. We're staying up, we're filling them, we're staying up. I think I've got a majority of all the orders out. We had a few more come in today, so that's awesome. So hopefully you guys will be able to start seeing your packages soon. $88.58, 27 gallons. You do it. Oh, boom. Cold out today, it's very cold. It's very, very cold. I'm gonna hop back. I'm gonna hop back here real quick. Seriously, how is there this much trash? How does this much trash end up in the back? Moms, you can relate. Pack ratties. I got little pack ratties back here. I can get out the door without breaking my leg. Well, that was definitely my car door. Ugh. Here we go. We're gonna head on. Let's go ahead and check in on Bert. Maybe. Guys, I'm so grateful that you're so, there's a guy looking at me and he sees me talking to myself. So grateful that you guys will just watch. You'll just watch. Oh no. Okay, let's check in on Bert, see how he's doing. Bye.
Working a little bit late tonight. I don't know if you guys feel this way. Sometimes it just feels like Christmas, and maybe it's here because it's North Pole. It's like we're going full throttle. There's just a lot of neat things to do here Christmas-wise, and the Christmas season. And just a reminder for you, if not for me, and my family, but just to remember to keep Christ at the center of what we're doing here for Christmas. I mean, the whole purpose of Christmas, and to remember that God sent the greatest gift we could ever have in His Son here on earth, and here we are supposed to, we are celebrating that, which is awesome. And sometimes we get so busy doing things or getting things, we kind of forget why we even celebrate Christmas. And to remind myself as well, and that's some of why my wife even made that calendar. What it's supposed to be is that you actually love one another, that you care for one another, that you give. It's about giving as opposed to getting. And that's why it's kind of neat. It doesn't cost a lot of money for those of you that are able to follow along. Just letting someone go in line in front of you at the store, or maybe just box up some cookies for your neighbor. Just little things. The last video was awesome, guys. You need to go check it out. And just to look through the comments, I don't think anyone that compared the prices were necessarily higher than us, but it was fascinating how some were pretty much exactly the same, some were way less, some were just a little bit less, and even different, like in different states. Like in one part of the state, it was higher than the other. And anyway, it's fascinating. You guys sounded off all over the world. Generally speaking, though, as you can tell by the prices, and as I could tell by the feedback here, the cost of living is a little high here, if you couldn't tell. Some of the shopping videos my wife's done. And a lot of you guys have asked, like, do you guys make a lot of money here? Like, how do you even afford groceries? How do you afford to eat? How do you afford to heat your homes? And I think I've shared before that I think people, generally speaking, make more money here. It is not uncommon to have people that work very blue-collar type jobs that are making, more than $100,000 a year. A lot of people work mines that make over $100,000 a year. Even the military make more money here. And actually, my mother-in-law was going to come over, and that's a bit of her specialty. I was going to have her maybe share of some of the cost differences, because she was stationed in Arizona before she was stationed here. And maybe she can kind of talk about maybe some of the military cost differences here, because I think there's like a COLA and BAH. I'll check with her, but she's kind of, this is all basically common knowledge. I think there's sheets and charts online. It's all, for public information, but maybe she can kind of share some of the other things that Alaska has as far as additional income that Alaskan military families make. All right, I'm going to finish up here, and then maybe we'll go do a quick interview with my mother-in-law, and we can find out about like how military pay works here. And I believe it's a lot more money than most places, but we'll ask her.
Alrighty, guys, so I made it home, and look at this. Look at this stack of Christmas cards. Guys, I'm so excited. So what I did is I hung up the little system we got here to put all your guys' cards up on our wall. I am so excited. I got so many from Bo and Heather, Angie, Misty, Barbara, Katie, Donna, May Rose, another one from May Rose, Royal Mail here. Wow, look at that. Hashtag happy peoples. I don't know who it's from.
Wait, royal?
Royal Mail. Royal.
So does that mean it's like from a princess or a...
It could be. Okay, Linda, Heather, Rebecca, Allison, Karen, all the way from England. So cool. So thank you guys so much for sending us a Christmas card. If I did get a few messages and I haven't been able to answer them back yet, but if you are wanting to send us a Christmas card this year so you can see them up on the wall, our description is our P.O. box, and you're more than welcome to send them there. So we'd love to hear from you guys. Love to see your family. I love being able to get like pictures so I can see who you guys are. It's always fantabulous. Okay, so I'm gonna get these hung up on our wall here, and then we'll continue on with the vlog. Okay, guys, I just got a card from Brittany, and she wrote this, and she was like sitting in my post office parking lot, and I didn't get it until today, and it's like 2 days after you left. Brittany! Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm giving a huge shout out to her kiddos, Allison and Wyatt, who watch us all the way in Vancouver, Washington, it looks like. Thank you so much. I am so sorry we did not get to see you. Oh, I feel so bad. Her plane left on the 2nd. Okay, Brittany, if you ever get back into town here, make sure you reach out to us again. I'm so sorry, I did not get this. When was this postmarked? It was postmarked. See what happens? Our mail system's weird, right? Sometimes when you send a letter from North Pole, it goes to Anchorage and then comes back to us because it's postmarked Anchorage. Pooh! Anyway, a huge shout out. We're so sorry we could not meet you this time, but I hope you had a wonderful trip while you were here and for all your encouragement in this letter. I'm so sorry we didn't get to meet you. But a huge hi and hello to Allison and Wyatt. Thank you guys for watching.
Christmas on this Christmas on. From this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on.
We are writing letters to the military guys, sending packages to know how much we appreciate them and how they fought for our country.
Basically, we just have like these little white pieces of paper, and we're just having the kids color on them and just write like maybe thank you for your service or just something to make them smile. That we're gonna put in the boxes, and I will actually go show you the boxes right now of what we're gonna package up. We were able to do 2, which I was super excited about. The thing is, okay, so a lot of you guys know my mom is in the military. She's in the Guard, in the finance department, and there's actually someone deployed that she is aware of that she was able to get me in contact with, and that we're going to be able to send a box to him. And he is actually over in Kuwait, so we're gonna be able to send him a box. And then I was reading through some of my comments on my Instagram post. A couple that I met this past summer, her husband is actually deployed and will be gone over Christmas. So I reached out to her and was like, hey, could we send your hubby a box this Christmas? Just because I was like, oh my goodness, he's not gonna be here for Christmas time. And so we put together a box for him, and he's actually over in Europe right now. All the goodies. This is going to be for our happy peoples, hence why I'm sending a shirt, because I thought that could be fun. Peter over in England, that's what we're gonna send him. And Drew over in Kuwait, we are gonna send this to him. I've actually never sent boxes out to the military personnel over the holiday season, so this is something new for us. Really excited to be participating in this year, just kind of thinking about others that are fighting for our country, that are deployed and that won't be able to be here with their family during this holiday season. So just, I mean, I know it's nothing a lot, like, I mean, it's like snack foods and coffee and stuff and gum. I mean, it's just really trivial things, but maybe just letting them know that there are people here that are thinking about them over this holiday season. So that's what I'm kind of excited to teach my kids and to just learn about myself and just being able to put that in my mental note.
That I will never fully understand. This is the time when families just sit around the Christmas tree and chestnuts slowly roasting on that open fire, making angels in the snow, a kiss under the mistletoe. I wonder if you know I can't go on another Christmas with you gone.
All right, as promised, I have Nena here, and for those of you that I probably assumed that she was Special Forces, Navy SEALs, I mean, you know, running an M4, SAW, 249, I don't know.
Hate to break it to you.
What is it that you do run?
Finance.
Finance. So
Yeah,
you
I
run
work
the
in
pin
finance.
and the keyboard better than you can a firearm then?
Correct.
Okay. You make sure all of the soldiers and all the fighters out there are getting paid so their families can, like, you know, eat and stuff. Kind
Correct.
of important.
Right. Very important. We're talking about people's pay.
Uh-huh.
Very important because they got to do their mission. They don't want to worry about their pay.
You're concerned that your family's not going to be able to eat. That kind of messes up the warrior mindset, right?
Correct.
So, and you've been in the Air Force and now the Guard for a long time, right?
Long time.
Long as I've known you, longer than that.
Yeah, about 28 years, 26, 28 years.
And she was stationed in Arizona last before here, right?
Yes.
And then you came here, and so maybe this might be interesting. So like military, there's certain base pays that don't change whether you're in Arizona or Alaska, right?
Correct. The BAS, so your basic allowance for subsistence, which is your meals.
Okay.
That stays the same, it's just different for officer and enlisted. There's a rate that is constant,
Okay.
and it stays the same
So-
no matter where you're at.
So BAS and base pay are the same Arizona or Alaska.
Correct.
What is it that changes from Arizona to Alaska?
So then you have basic allowance for housing, which is your BA, they call
Okay.
it your BA, and that changes for location.
Generally speaking, it's more money here
Yes,
than it was in Arizona.
yes.
And then what, there's like cost of something living, right?
Right, cost of living allowance, which is your COLA.
COLA, okay.
And so here we get an overseas COLA,
Oh,
and so.
even though we're not overseas. Why are you getting paid for overseas?
Because Alaska is considered overseas. Hawaii and
Oh.
Alaska, we're not part of the continuous 48 states.
Okay.
So we're considered overseas.
We're remote.
We're
Gotcha.
remote, yes.
What was your cost of living or COLA in Arizona?
No, zero.
Oh, zero.
Zero.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no cost of living in Arizona. There are some areas in the lower 48 that have COLA.
Okay.
But I just haven't looked them up to figure it out. I've never been stationed anywhere in the lower 48 that has
Now, out of all of those, so I think you mentioned base pay, BAS, BAH, and COLA, right? Are those
Right.
the four?
Those are the four
And
basic.
then how many, are all of those taxed or some of those taxed, or how does that work as far as taxing goes?
Just base pay.
Just
Your
base pay.
Base pay is taxable.
So she's got like a chart that she kind of gave me some data on an E5, right? That was an E5. you
E5
said?
over 6. E5 over 6 years.
E5 over 6.
With dependents. And for COLA, it was 2 dependents.
Okay, so this info, so Air Force active duty or full-time guard, if you are in Arizona as an E5 with 2 dependents, your base pay would be $3,001.50. Your BAS,
Which is your meals.
It's
It's
your
like
meals.
Your food, yeah.
So that would be $369.39, and that is not taxed. The COLA in Arizona is 0, right? And also not taxed because it's 0, nothing to tax on. And then your BAH down there for E5 with 2 dependents in Arizona was $1,680. That's actually pretty good. And then, but if that same E5 moves here to Alaska, you are looking at the same base pay, right? $3,150, and then your BAS
Stays the same.
still stays the same, also not taxed. So the big difference is your BAH and your COLA is what change.
Correct.
And then what you pulled for E5, your COLA is $860 that you make because it's just Alaska, not taxed, which is huge. And your BAH is $2,067. That's also not taxed. So that's interesting. So it's just ballparking here. The same E5 in Arizona that lives now in Alaska with 2 dependents is going to make roughly about $1,200 a month more that is not taxed. So that's cool. That's interesting. But as you guys can see from a lot of our videos, I'm guessing they're probably not saving a lot of money, right?
No, because the food costs a whole lot more up here, and housing.
Yeah.
You know, the rent. And
Which
just
is
buying
what
housing.
all this is for.
Yeah, but that's
for
what's
military.
for, right. And there's studies that they do to get a rate. I mean, they do surveys and stuff on just different things in the area with what the costs are here.
Do you get hazard pay in Alaska, or is that? I mean, how does hazard pay work here?
There could be a few locations that have it.
Okay.
I know of one.
Okay.
So they can get it. Here at Eielson, we don't.
Okay. I also Air Force Base, no hazard pay unless you're probably flying or doing, I guess, something extra hazardous. Seems like, isn't all military hazardous? I don't know.
It can be, yeah.
Even finance, right?
Even finance. We
'cause
get
you-
some
you've even-
disgruntled customers sometimes.
Then even finance, my husband, my father-in-law was also deployed even in finance. So even though you're in finance, you can still be
Oh
deployed
yeah,
and move to the front
definitely,
lines.
yeah, because we have to pay people. So finance goes and we
Gotcha.
pay, yeah.
This would be cool. She actually works in finance. Technically, she is what I would call a professional. And although all this information really you could look up online, right? We didn't give away any secrets. But,
Correct, yeah, it's all public knowledge.
But that helps because I don't know all these BASs and stuff. And I never even heard of BAS until she mentioned a little bit ago. All right, well, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. A little bit, it's Vlogmas, guys. You never know what you're gonna get. We're a mixed bag here. I don't even know what tomorrow's gonna be. And in fact, I thought of a cool idea for tomorrow. We'll see if she'll let me do it. She may not let me. I might get shut down. We got a lot of fun plans and ideas and stuff for Vlogmas this year. But let me go ahead and send you guys off. I think we have a closeout from Happy Peoples. Thank you guys for watching. Leave us a thumbs up if you like this one. Subscribe and leave us comments. We're a little bit, it's a little bit hard for us to answer all the comments right now, as there are a whole bunch of them coming in, but we appreciate each and every one of you. So let's cut to the closeout, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye, YouTube channel. Beep. Merry Christmas from Heather at Sea Herd.